So let's do problem number 6. It took Mrs. Shrek 2 hours to jog 12 miles. If she jogged 6 2/3 miles the first hour, how far did she run the second hour? So let's take a look at our sentence. And you can see that we have Mrs. Shrek ran miles the second hour. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start by drawing a tape diagram. So we have Mrs. Shrek ran for 12 miles. So she ran a total of 12 miles. We have a part whole model here. Her total was 12 miles. And she ran in 2 hours. She ran 6 2/3 miles. And we need to find out how far she ran the second mile. So we can see that we have this part whole model, and we will then decide that we need to subtract to find that missing piece. So if her total was 12 miles, and we need to subtract 6 2/3 miles, remember these are the tricky ones when we have this fraction in the second number in our subtraction sentence. It may be helpful for some of you to line it up this way so that you can see that you don't have any thirds to subtract from. So we can regroup and we can say that the 12 is then going to be 11 3/3. And now we have some thirds that we can subtract. We can subtract 6 minus 2/3, and we would have 5 1/3. For those of you that are doing your mental math strategy, okay, if you take a look over here, we could do 12 minus 6 and say we have 6, but we still need to subtract that 2/3. We can decompose the 6 2/3, and we would then end up with 5 1/3. So she ran 5 1/3 miles the second hour. And we can see, is that reasonable? Well, 6 2/3 is about half of 12, and 5 is about half of 12. So it does make sense that she ran 5 1/3 miles.